Hey guys, welcome back here. We are playing another Pauper video. We are playing some more EOE cards, and of course, we are playing the ones that you didn't even know was in the set. Welcome back guys to another Pauper video. We are playing green-white ramp, a deck that Adaptor's played before, right? But we're playing with a bit of a difference. The big thing was when Adaptor played it was initiative was really broken. So you want to maximise on them. Essentially what we're doing here though is we're maximising on auxiliary boosters. Auxiliary boosters is a 5 mana equipment. When it enters, you create a 2/2 colourless robot and you attach it to it. And the equipped creature has +1/+2 and flying, and you can pay 3 to equip it. So this is a 3/4 flyer, which is pretty good right now in general, pressurising the opponent. So that's pretty nice. But you know what, my first thing I'm going to do is I'm getting really bad at changing decks mid, what's the word I'm looking for? Blap. Mid deck tech. But, so essentially this 3/4 flyer is pretty good, right? And also then you can get to the point where you can just put things on it, like put flying, like give your Vengeance Hunter flying, give your Goliath Paladin flying, give you one of your 2/2 Vigilance flying or whatever. We are playing 4 scroll shifts as a way to either flicker the auxiliary boosters, as a way to flicker the initiative guys. We don't get double targets, of course, which is pretty bad, but it isn't the end of the world. After that, we're playing the normal sort of green ramp package, Arbor Elf, Utopia Sprawl, Wild Growth. We're playing 1 Eagle and off to support 2 planes. Obviously, 6 initiative creatures will obviously give you your planes as well. We're playing 4 Jewel Thieves. I did have Larmor Visionary in there as a way to sort of draw a card as well. Works with Scroll Shift if you need to. But Repurpose is just so much better. Like, we don't need it for the green source. So, and then we're playing 3 Imperial Oaths to go wide. It might be not as good anymore, and we probably should be playing maybe Soul Migration, maybe. Or Core Skyfisher. Because Core Skyfisher works quite nicely with bouncing these, getting rebuys on stuff, getting rebuys on your Journey to Nowhere. You could probably even play the Pegasus. Pegasus. I can't remember the name of the card. It's got an adventure on it. This one. So you could play this, Pegasus Guardian, which is exile target creature you control and return to the battlefield tapped. And then at the beginning of your incentive for permanent, you control left, create a 1/white Pegasus with flying. You could play this, because it's a 3/3 flyer in itself. Sort of works with your flicker stuff. But it doesn't flicker your boosters, it just flickers your Jewel Thieves, your Vengeance Hunters, your Goliath Paladins, which might be fine. You could play Chocomog, the fat Chocobo thing. The 5 mana, give everything trample. That could be good. That slot is definitely up for grabs for sure. Just trying to figure it out, because this was good, obviously. The reason to play this, and this was played back in the green-white initiative days, green-white ramp days, was due to Kuldotha. Like, they make 3/1/1s, you make 3/2/2s. So, like, that side of things, they also have Vigilance, so your guys can attack, their guys can't. You could also play... What was the name of the other card? That Settle something? Is that what it was? Something about reality? Yeah, see? How did I know that? There we are. Which is 5 mana, you can exile target creature you don't control, and exile target creature you do control, and flicker it. So basically what you can do is you can flicker the initiative guy and remove a creature from theirs. Again, doesn't target auxiliary boosters, so we're not going to play it. But this slot is definitely up for grabs for sure. And if this card underperforms, I'll probably try it again with something else. We're playing 3 Journeys, 2 Thraben Charms, obviously Graveyard Hit and Removal, with also 2 extra Thraben Charms in the side. We have 4 Dust to Dusts because Affinity, Cryogen Piles, all that sort of stuff is all good. 2 Ram Throughs for extra removal, as well as 2 Thraben Charms. 3 Armadillo Cloaks for aggro. And 4 Standard Bearer as well for Bogles, for High Tide, etc. I'm gonna hopefully dodge Spy, is the plan. Because I can't be bothered putting in Fairy Macabres and stuff like that. I think the deck has too many problems at the get-go to then bother about Spy as well. We can obviously hit stuff, exile the graveyard, so we've got some amount of hit, but it's not completely great. Anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. We are on our way to 3K subscribers. And thank you, Daybreak, for all the great opportunities. And I'll see you guys for round number 1. Welcome back, guys, here to round number 1. Very simple keep. Into the land to make this work. But all is well other than that. Gonna do our normal curving out shenanigans into auxiliary boosters. We want white, right? I guess maybe not. Let's them white. Make them think we're Borgles. Then we slam them with a Jewel Thief. Great furnace. Sure. This might mean Rally Red, which then means the Imperial Elves might come in useful. An Arbor Elf, huh? Do I go Jewel Thief into Arbor Elf? If this survives, great. If it doesn't, we don't get to do anything next turn. Even if we draw a land. But then we don't get to do anything next turn, even if we don't draw a land. I think I have to do this. Pretty unfortunate to get it on turn to the Epicure Ginger Brew. No, Cracker Blood. Sure. They're also on turn 2, but this survived. That's good. No Dart Sacrifice. Oh, we drew the land as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. So we get the Imperial off. So we just attack here for 3. So if they kill this, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we want a Utopia Sprawl, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if that's the case, do we want both of these? Do we want both of these Utopia Sprawls? I kind of don't want to keep them, but I feel like I might have to. So I definitely want... I'll bottom the Wild Growth. I will put the Scroll Shift on top and then put the Utopia Sprawl on top. And then pass the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, so then if they kill this, they're not answering the problems, right? You're going to attack. And then that's fine. That's sort of what we wanted, right? 1, 2, 3. So let's do this for green now. 3. Untap. And then we're going to do this again. Scroll Shift, Forest, Avenger Hunter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we don't want this. We do want this. And we do want the Scroll Shift, I think. And then we're going to pass the turn. But we're going to go 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're going to auxiliary boosters. I should have attacked with 3 there. I should have actually attacked. I don't know why I didn't. I clicked through my attack step. It's all good. All good. All good. We're on 18. We've gone wide. Crack. Pitch a land, I'm guessing. Yep. There's no way you can beat this, right? They can start blocking, I guess. Attack with all minus this. All have vigilance. I should have done this last turn, but oh well. Let them block. 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, they would have actually super blocked this turn because they would have been dead. Yep, yep. Yep. Double block. Yep. Yeah, like, is this a situation they really want to be in? Sure. Take 7. Okay. Okay. And then we're playing auxiliary boosters. And then we have scroll shift. We either have Avenger Hunter scroll shift, or we... So we want Armadillo Cloak. Seems fine. And then what else? Do we want Ram Through? Like, generally the Avenger Hunter stuff's, like, pretty bad. Maybe we don't want this nonsense. And then we put in one of these. Cut this for this, I guess. Because you want the vigilance over the... and keep all the removal. Yeah, I think that's fine. We can't keep this. Obviously no lands. We have no white, but this is fine. So we bought my Jewel Thief or the auxiliary. I think probably a Jewel Thief, right? Yep. It's awkward because you don't want to put them on the same land, right? That's sort of the problem. Raven. We're going to go tap this, play this land, tap this, put this on here, tap 3, play Jewel Thief. Hope for the best. Rally, sure. We'll take 3. Pretty quick. Armadillo Cloak is a good draw. So let's put this on here. Just in case they're playing Rays is the reason we're splitting them up. 3 for this. They get to bolt this, which we get pretty sad about. Bolt this, move on. Sure. Into Clockwork, swing for 4 out of 12. 3 cards in hand. Sure. Hopefully they don't have something like Cast into Fire. We need a white source. Do we have this 3-4, which is fine. Blocks a 1-1. Then they get to bolt it and move on. We take 3 down 9. I have a game plan in mind. It is pretty simple. Block. P7. Still need a white source. Eagles is a white source. We reckon they have removal. We're on 7. I don't think we can play around it, right? We want this in play. Sometimes you just gotta put an Armadillo Cloak on an Arbor Elf. We can block this too. 2 mana. Burning Tree. You got another rally. We block here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 puts us to 5. Do we even block? We attack, switch it to this. We kill one of the guys? I don't think so. How many take us? Ram through as well. 1, 2, 3. So this deals the creature deals the damage, right? So we gain a mass amount of life here. So we do this. We ram through this and this. And then do we even switch this round? I don't think so, right? I think we just sort of hold. Right. Because if we take this off here, this becomes boltable. which I don't like the idea of. Another rally, sure. Not that exciting to kill a 1/1 here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if we need to, but okay. Move to blocks, block a 1/1. Take 4 down to 9 with 2 cards in hand. And we're basically negating this attack right now while swinging for 4. Big guy. That's a land. 2, 4, 6, 8. I think we're still 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We got a 3, so we would die to a bolt. Bushwhacker and bolt is what I'm thinking. No creatures, pretty unfortunate. We drew 3 creatures. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Put 3. Do you have a bolt? But I think that was actually fine. We just got really unfortunate. Right, we found the boosters, but then that was it. If I knew we were going to flood out a little bit, I would have probably... So we have a white source. It's a bit slow, but we get to go search for a white source journey. Is that sort of a plan that we want to keep on? We still need to hit our land drops. So, but we'll see. Heal to the end step. Like, we want to hit like Tomb Raider or something here. Epicure is not really worth hitting though. Arbor Elf is fine. It means it's a player we can make now and then not really to be worried about it. You're going to bolt it? You are. I think that's fine. I hope was they would actually keep it alive and I could Thraben Charm this. Let's play another. And then we'll Thraben Charm in response if they try and kill it. We've got 4 cards in hand. I've used 2 burn spells on my Arbor Elves. I need to hit run and run a land here or something of very high relevance. Rally, sure. Hit this bad boy. Whap. Hit the left one. Oh, they swapped on me. They swapped on me. So we essentially just want to Goliath. We want to hit land here and Goliath Paladin, right? Is what we're after. But it's really awkward because they go wide. Yep. So we take 4 here down to 12. The fact that that's their only play insinuates they've probably got 2 cards, 2 spells in hand. 2 burn spells. Land. Okay. And we want to go down the right-hand side, I imagine, because we want to fix our draws. So we get a plains here. Right, and we want to go down the Lost World, then Arena, and all that sort of stuff. Like, we get a block on one of these, which is fine. Be interesting to see if they play a guy to block. They could be flooded, so they might not even attack. Which I don't, even if they don't attack and don't take the initiative, I still don't think we forge, right? Because we go forge trap. And then... yeah, block here for reasons. See if they've got 2 bolts. I think it's a good time for them to use 2 bolts if they've got it. Free card draw for them. I think they have 1 bolt in hand and they're digging for a second one for this. Maybe we... If they don't play a guy here, do we? They're going to chain lightning us. Do we pay red for this? No. So they did have... Did they have another Galv Blast here? Wow. Really? They found triple Great Furnace as 3 of their lands and then ripped into a burn spell. I did say they would have 2 burn spells, right? So we bottom both of those, and then we draw auxiliary boosters. Got that. Yeah, we're just not getting there. Pretty unfortunate. Maybe I'm supposed to have something else, Disciple, Spinewood or something in the sideboard for this sort of matchup. But, again, I think against Madness, we're a lot better off because we have flying defense against the Snackers, and initiative is slightly better because they're not creature-orientated, where Rally Red's actually quite difficult. Anyways, guys. See you guys for round number 2. Welcome back here, guys, to round number 2. We'll see how we get on here. We've got a lot of ramp here, but nothing else going on. And I think we have enough threats in our deck that this is fine. I think so, anyways. So let's go Arbor Elf here. I just would like an army of payoffs. Gonna kill me guy. So against Mono Black Sack, we're gonna go this on here, this on here, this on tap. Field Thief, 2 cards. I don't think I want to use the treasure here for a Thraben Charm, and I don't think we'll need it. Apart from not having a white source here, we can cast pretty much anything. Thraben Charm is fine for that. Might be something we have to use. So we can deal 4 to this. So we'll attack for 3, see if they're going to block and sack. Do it after a double sack. It has a vigilance as well, so you can still block anyways in the same situation. I really would have liked a creature there because it means that this survives. This can survive now. So I would like that not to be the case. So see if they play a guy. I'm going to play the warp guy. Attack a block, I think, right? Before they get that, before they get that, before they get that. 2, 4, 5, maybe not. If I find another creature though, yeah, sure. No blocks. An Avenging Hunter would be good. We'll take 1. Thanks for playing. Sadistic Glee, huh? Repurpose sort of works pretty well because it adds 4 creatures. It means that we can deal 8 to this. So if they sacrifice anything at any point, sort of 2, 4, 6, 8. 9, 10, yeah, so we respond to 1. 3, 6. 9, 10. Yeah, we would trade. Oh no, we won't, because then you have to... Huh. This maths is tough with this Blood-Thrown Vampire, that's for sure. 3 cards in hand for them. Sack this. 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 7. Yes, I do it now. It's really funny though, because they don't expect... I guess that was one thing. Funnily enough, we have wild growths. So they think we're green-red. And in fact, we were green-white. So this basically just gets us a free kill. I didn't really consider that, to be honest, in their play patterns, but funny really. Unearth. Sure. Are they digging for a stamina? Probably. They went all in on the Blood-Thrown and died because of it. Pretty sweet. We take those. Ram through seems pretty good. Thraben Charm seems pretty good. Armadillo Cloak seems pretty good. But what in all of that do we want? And we just we get rid of this nonsense. And what else? Do we want Thraben Charms? I guess we don't need Thraben Charms. And then we cut a... Silver Booster seems pretty good. Maybe we don't need Armadillo Cloak. Oh, I don't need 3 Armadillo Cloaks. While eating me pickled onion monster munch. We can't keep this, no lander. We can keep this. We bottom... What do we bottom? Not that. I think Arbor Elf seems fine to cut. We gotta go land Arbor Elf into Wild Growth Guardian Feeder, huh? Sure. Another white card, thank you. Maybe I need a set, but surely, like, I guess red green's more only 4 cards. Sure, should have played the Wild Growth. Another white card, huh? I run more white sources than green-red runs red sources, but not really helping. Yep, you got 1 card in hand. Sack the Infestation Sage. That. Oh, you're sacking a Carrion Feeder to that? Sure. Tragic Slip that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have mana. We just can't do anything with it. Sure. So we take this. Just give me a white sauce. Quite funny really if this Wild Growth was Utopia Sprawl. It's a completely different game, right? But there are no cards. We could grind out this. We'll take this again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They could sack this twice. If they wanted. Wow. Wow. I think this is fine, right? We've got 4 Jewel Thieves, 4 Avenging Hunters, so that's 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, right? And we had enough mana to cast Avenging Hunter there, so it sort of works out. And now we have the basic planes, like, Jesus, come on, deck. Right. This hand seems good. Keep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So do we have to bottom the Armadillo Cloak, or do we bottom a Wild Growth and hope we draw a land or some sort of interaction? I think we bottom the Wild Growth. We can play a 3-drop here as well. So repurpose Jewel Thief. This sort of negates this too. We're just drawing all the wrong cards. Maybe we put too much interaction in our deck. So I could have cast a 3-drop there. I could have Armadillo Cloaked up this Carrion Feeder. I kind of just want them to go on it first. I mean, like Supernatural Stamina this, you know, do all that sort of stuff. And I'm just like, that's kind of what I want. But I don't think it's going to happen. Repurposer would be good. Attack for 1. Sure. Repurposer would be good. Land would be good. Utopia Sprawl. We'll name green for this. Already got 2 white sources. I think we're going to be a bit slow. Especially when they're going to... Yeah. I think I should have put this Armadillo Cloak on this Carrion Feeder. Because I'm going to die. These are massive. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are 8/8s. So I'm getting swung for 16 here. If they go all in. I die if they have another stamina. Yep. Yep. Oh no, there's 7/7s. Did I say 7/7s or did it say 8/8s? I can't remember. Okay. So they're not going all in. They're just hitting us for 10. Puts us to 9. Which is quite annoying actually because now I can't Armadillo Cloak this. Because the other one kills me with the trigger on stack. 14 down to 5. I'm going to keep this. Do they draw the line at this? Nope. 14. See you guys for the next one. I feel like we can't keep this hand. For this hand we can sort of keep. Bottom the Thraben Charm, I think. And so we're not getting something where... On a back sack again? Give me something interesting. Okay. I thought I was getting a Curse Marauded then. They can sack itself. I'm not doing anything with this extra mana. What are you killing? And I guess the irony was if I drew a land I would have been able to do that. But, oh well. But I think getting a Mortician Beetle off the board is much better than having an Arbor Elf. Learn your lesson, eh? Untap Forest. We'll play Repurposer. 2, 3, 4. So draw a land, draw a Utopia Sprawl, etc. We can play Avenging Hunter. Warpy. Sure. Have your wall people stamina? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I'll straight up block. You have to sacrifice 2 guys. Or just let it die. Either's fine by me. What? I don't get a cast on my... right. So, just for reference as well, we're cutting the non-creature stuff for non-creature stuff. So, it's not like we're cutting creatures, really, either. I don't know. Maybe we just got unlucky post-board games. This seems fine. Eagle as well. Also, they don't know we're white. They can be bringing in a Curse Marauder for Writhing Chrysalis, and it's not even in the deck. Obviously, a land will be ideal off the top in 2 draws, because we gotta go Arbor at land, Arbor Elf, land, Wild Growth, make 4 green, repurpose the Arbor Elf, and then probably cast Imperial. Yes. Freeboot is an interesting one. Journey, huh? Spend Arbor Elf. We could go... Not blocking this time, my friend. This is not... They're going to Village Writers. Carrion Feeder. Okay. Sack it. This gets bigger. Make a Treasure Temporal intervention. Yep. Oh, no. Okay. Also, okay. So, let's tap this. Tap this. Tap this for mana. Tap this for 2. Get a white. And let's journey the Carrion Feeder. Which they didn't even sack to make this bigger. Which is good for us. They've on 3 cards now. No sack outlet at the moment. Easy as that, my friends. Easy as that. Once we get the white sauce, we're all cushy. See you guys for round number 4. Round number 4, let's go. No white sauce, but again, I don't think we can ship hands like this. We just gotta hope to draw said white sauce. Blue. Fairy. Auxiliary booster should come in pretty clutch here, right? If we can ever resolve it. Yeah, boy. Whap. We showed them who's boss. I definitely open this trade up, right? Because they can just ninja. Ninja? 2 mana ninja's really good. For us, anyways. The fact that we get to resolve something potentially. Fingers crossed. Come on. Boom. Crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 mana and nothing to do with it. Let's go. All I want to do is resolve my white spells. And I feel like I've lost about 4 games now out of the 6. Because of not having planes. Which is weird because there's nearly 20 sauces in the deck. But it's okay, they can do all this stuff and not really care. Imagine if they didn't attack there, that'd be so funny. They're like, oh, do they have flash threats? Ooh. Ooh, white sauce. Ooh. This is very easily winnable with a white sauce. White sauce! 1, 2, 3, 4. Unfortunately, the only downside is right now, I have to play this to get the planes. Because I need to keep casting white spells. And that is how I win. So right now, we have the Ninja on D, fully. We have 2 Vigilance Trample guy, Vigilance guy and a Vigilance Trample guy. So they have to sort of play around that. Yeah. Oh, yes. You may attack for 1. You're gonna ninja it. 2 and a ninja. Fine by us. Fine by us. They take get a land. Good that they managed to stack it that way, right? For them. They got 9 cards. Have they played a land this turn? They have. Play the fairy. Sure. Let's see what they do here. They could Brine Barrow this. So play the planes that they know about. And then we're going to swing for 6. They can probably Brine Barrow this. Is what they're going to do. Yep. And then they're going to block it with this and block it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, they target this. That seems wrong. That was an incorrect target. They should have targeted this, right? This has trample. Are they just going to stem the bleeding? Is that the game plan? That seems infinitely worse. I guess they trade the Jewel Thief, I guess. I guess they're just confident that they can kill everything. We probably play auxiliary boosters, right? Over Journey. Having this in play gives us flyers against everything, right? So even if they tap this guy down with a Snare Master Sprite or a Brine, we just slide it on something else. They're going to Forge, I imagine. I can't see a reason them not doing that. Forging what? Ninja? Sure. Ninja's fine. We just block. We still can't really attack with this because we can just block. But then again, it's also protecting this, right? 6 cards in hand. They've discarded a Spell Stutter Sprite, so their cards must be pretty incredible. The awkward thing about this, I guess, is... let's attack with a flyer. I'm fine forcing this, I think, if they really want to keep it. Snap my guy. Sure. Robot. Untapped. Indebted. I feel like they don't care about this, but they might counter it because they can with a Spell Stutter Sprite. Sure. Another Spell Stutter Sprite. Okay, so we are running them out of cards. They do currently have the initiative though. So let's put this on here. I can sort of do something relevant with this. I can sack it so they don't. That's a good aerial flying force they've got there. I can sack this Eldrazi spawn so they don't get to untap lands if they are to snap it, which is fine. No problem. Moves into arena. What the gun? They're goading. Seems a bit interesting to do that, but okay. Because if I draw a big spell, I just tap it. If I don't, I give it auxiliary boosters and then attack. And then tap it. And then swing it back on the other thing. There's no real good attacks for them here, right? So I just slide this onto here. Which I think I'm fine with. If they want to triple block, go nuts. To like this. Still in a sort of similar position. They are on archive though. So we are going to have to take this back pretty quickly. They draw a card, sure. I don't think we lose if they throw on, but it's pretty bad. I think we're supposed to go all in, right? We have an answer for this. If they are double block, right? Or triple block or whatever they're going to do. I've just got to hope they don't have another counter spell, right? If they're going to go block, 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 all on the Goliath Paladin. Probably should have done this last turn. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Let's see if this gets countered. Also number 4. 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2 in the bin. 2 there, yeah. 4 spell starters in the top 20. I think someone needs to riffle shuffle their deck. Sure. Kill this. This dies. Oh, we can't slide this off without it dying. I think that's fine. I think that's okay. Okay. They get to Throne. Probably hit a Ninja. They hit Brian Barrow, Moonsirker, D-Powers. Yeah. Makes sense. So they have a 4-4 and a 5-5 Moonsirker. Sorry, D-Powers. Pretty good. I need something. Basically is all I need. What I need. I just need actual factual something. Well, we just drew lands. And I don't think there's too many lands in the deck. There's 17. I have to play his land first. They'll have a counterspell here. 4 spell stutters and a counterspell. Definitely on the cards. Yep. We played around Spell Pierce. I think now if I draw nothing, because that was better than drawing nothing, right? We have to go auxiliary boosters on the Goliath Paladin, attack. They block with a spell stutter to keep the thing. And then we slide it back on. So that the 3/6 can... Go away, man. Swinging in. And start swinging with these. We might have to leave this, actually. Like, leave the auxiliary boosters on the Goliath Paladin. They are swinging. And this is why we might have to leave them on. Pick 4 out of 10. I just need something, right? We do attack with both of these. I can just attack, right? That's pretty good. So I have 1 left over. Let's attack, see what to do. I'm going to get Forged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means I can't do both. So I can't equip the Goliath Paladin. There's no point in giving them all these mana, so we might as well sack it. So we attack for 3. So have they found 4 spell stutters and 2 counter spells in their top 36 cards? Let's see. Yep. You block this, it's fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cast down this. Tap, counterspell. Spell Pierce, really? That's frustrating. Very frustrating. 4 spell stutters is very unlikely anyways. So we need removal. Do we need removal? I'm gonna try cutting a land. I kinda like the idea of the scroll shifts, I'm not gonna lie. But I guess I can cut 1. We haven't actually drew them at all. Like, we have so many uses for them and we've drew none of them. Not 1. In any of our 3, 6, 9 games, right? I'm assuming we played 3 games for each. So this is keepable. No white source, but still keepable. Arbor Elf here into Repurposer before they can put anything down. But no flyer here is annoying, right? But we don't have many. No white source is even worse. I'm getting 4 spiked. Just to round off my day, am I getting 4 spiked? Then we're going to try and spell pierce my Utopia Sprawl. Oh, they've got a Gillblade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unable to scream. Sure. But we did keep in the 2 Draven Charms, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Not far off. Would have been nice to be able to do it there, but we got unable to screamed. And the Avenging Hunter would have got a white source as well. Slightly annoying. Strix. Tap down. Yep. Sure. And I have counterspell up. Why, oh why, Delilah? Why do you do this to me? Why, oh why, Delilah? Do you do this to me? If this gets counted, it gets counted. I actually don't care because I've got my mana source that I need. Yes. So we're just going to sit here, hope and pray that they... Oh, that's not going to happen, is it? Let's be honest. They're gonna attack for 1, they're gonna play a 1 mana ninja, then they're gonna play again, then they're gonna hold up counters. 1 mana ninja? Check. Check-a-rooney. Play the Harry-Strix again? No. Okay. Eagle, huh? Okay. This has flying though. Oh, let's just simmer down a little bit, take it easy. And then we'll try and journey this. Force them to do something else. Journey to nowhere. Give me your hard counter spell. No. Okay, sure thing. You got it. Swing for 3. Are you going to tap down my O2? Is that your game plan? I'm not going to sit back with the 3-3, right? It just makes no sense. Miscreant, sure. So the Harry-Strix or 3 unknown. Harry-Strix and 3 unknown. Avenging Hunter. Do you have your second counter spell? Wow. Dude, you'd be crazy. Let me tell you that for free. Harry-Strix. So they get land. So the Harry-Strix here. Tap down my 3-3. Oh, they just bind the monsters just straight up. Sure thing. I maybe should be bringing it. I guess we can scroll shift it next turn. There's that. They've got Harry-Strix and 1 unknown. Is that other card a ninja? It's not. We're not blocking because we need the mana. We also need to protect it against... need to protect it against... spells. They discarded the Harry-Strix. Okay. Pass. Sure, that must mean they have another Harry-Strix or 2 with a piece of interaction. Target this. We can play around spell stutter. We can't play around a hard counter spell. But they're 16 cards deep. They shouldn't have a second hard counter spell. And they can't spell stutter spray unless they double spell stutter, unless they double fairy here. I get a flick of this and block this basically. And draw a card. We drew a Goliath Paladin. Pretty sweet. Block. You're absolutely blown out, mate. Absolutely blown out. Ninja. So they draw 8 cards, so they have a fairy miscreant in hand. Wait, it was a miscreant they returned, right? Yeah. So you got fairy miscreant and 2 unknown. And no. Okay. Can't do anything about that. Maybe I should have Thraben Charmed instead. I think there's too many white cards to only have effectively 2 hard white sources. Scale Blade. So they have a miscreant in hand. That's fair. They kept 1 on top, so this card's what they wanted. It's an awful mind. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? So they have Miscreant. So they don't attack with this, they attack for 2. Why are we only attacking for 1? Yep. So we can Thraben Charm this if we want to. Like, not even kill mode, just destroy an enchantment, but only don't think that's necessary. So they've got Miscreant, Seer, 1 unknown. My life for an auxiliary boosters right now. It's funny though they've bought in a null because auxiliary boosters was that good. Quite amusing, to be honest. Double kill spell here. Kill the 2 flyers. I think we have to try and answer both of these. We're doing this in their upkeep so that if that 1 extra card is a... So let's target this one. If that 1 extra card is a counter spell, then they have to at least spend it in their turn. Come on. No. Slightly annoying. Now they can open up Spell Pierce, I guess. Nope. So I can draw a card. Sure. So they have a Fairy Miscreant. Still have a Fairy Miscreant. Fairy Miscreant. 2 unknown. My life for an auxiliary boosters. That's a wild growth. Let's play the wild growth. Would you like to? Let's play a Goliath Paladin. Oh, they're on 8 though. God. So they've got a Miscreant in hand. They literally just have that exact card plus an extra thing just to throw that out there. They just ripped a snap. Right, so play a Miscreant. I guess not, right? So we block this so they don't draw a card, the loot. I have to discard the Miscreant here, right? Surely. Unless it's physical, yeah. So they discard the Miscreant. 3, 4, 5. I can't play around anything, right? So I just have to hope that this Imperial Oath's good enough. I'm assuming it's resolve them by how long they're thinking about it, but... Oh, they're sacking a Guildblade. Cool. I don't think I want any of these. I definitely don't want this. I definitely don't want this. I kind of want this, but not really. It's not worth keeping on top, that's for sure. And then we'll pass. So at least we go block. We have a Brian Barrow as well. Honestly. This guy's draw's been nuts. Absolute crazy fairies, like. But I guess that's the Pauper at the moment, is literally just, can you luck sack your way to a win, I guess. Like, I'm not saying obviously we should be better off positioned than this, for sure. We have auxiliary boosters, which gives us flying. We have a lot of big creatures. We have a lot of early ramp. Like, they only should have. How it should generally play out is you have ramp in the early game, which doesn't line up to spell stutter, so they have to hard counter it. Then your big bombs in the mid game don't line up to their spell stutter sprite, so they have to hard counter it. And then you then are the aggressor because you have all these big bombs. What's actually happening is none of that. Like, our opponents just had counterspell, annul, kill spell, counterspell, make a bunch of random crappers, and then sort of ended up winning with fairies. But I guess this is the power of having not Writhing Chrysalis, I guess. And then have your 6th ninja. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Literally is the 6th ninja, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5th ninja. 5th ninja. In the top half of the deck. Crazy. Crazy for people. And then white here. No point in attacking. They're on 6, so maybe there is a point in attacking. I can't believe they're playing Mutagenic Growth. Of all things to be playing. I guess I should have attacked for 3 there. Because they do have to block it, right? Pretty much. But they do just double block me. I kill one of them. Maybe there's no Crush Rock as well in this deck. They swing for 1. Makes sense. Do they have a ninja and a... No. So we die to a ninja. That's... maybe not. It's a weird one, right? They just block with these. Because the ninjas don't matter. Yeah, we're just dead. It'd have been better off, actually, if we attacked last turn. But yeah, we've seen, what, 3? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Imperial Oath, Goliath, Paladin, Avenging Hunter, and 1 other Goliath. So this is our 4th on the last turn of the game. So that block's there. We kill this. Cool. 2. We finally let it resolve. Sure. And then we die. We die these. Cool. See you guys for the 5th and final round. So we have a 1 lander, but we have a white source. I think I'm gonna keep this, you know, in the hope that we will draw another land. I don't like the idea that they're playing Wildfire though. That has me a bit nervous. Definitely Wildfire themselves. Yep, I'm sure makes sense. Land. So we have access to 4 mana here. But what are we doing with 4 mana? And that's maybe a deck building concern, right? So we name white, and then we attack. Have Thraben and Charm. Hopefully they just play land, play top land. Nope. He's Jund Wildfire players lately. Jesus. Cool. So they now play Writhing Chrysalis. Cool. I give up. I'm a big, weirdly enough, I think I'm a fan of Dust to Dust. I don't know how reliable we'll be able to cast said Dust to Dust, but I am a fan. They do run quite a lot of artifacts, and obviously if we can get the double land, then it's even better, right? Okay. We're not far off. 1 white source away, which again, we do have quite a lot. They're on about 6. We did keep 6, okay. So we'll lead Arbor Elf. Utopia's Sprawl will be the best draw. So we got a 4 mana next turn. I think our curve is a bit whacked, right? We can get the, like, even if we get the best, you know, the turn 2 4 mana like we did last turn, we've had nothing to do with it. Oh, they probably take off, right? We could take Dust to Dust. I guess it depends on their lands, right? The mana base situation. Don't tell me they kept 1 land Dust to Dust. 1 land Duress. They take the Dust to Dust. Sure. Top land? Okay. Avenging Hunter. Let's do this white sauce. And then we're going to try and kill our opponent as fast as possible. With some Avenging Hunters and some Imperial Oaths. 2, 4, 5. Do we get a refurb here? We do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get rid of the planes that they know about. Okay. We just kill. We just forge this, kill them. Seems pretty good. Like, do we even want any of this stuff? Like, is scroll shift just better? Probably not. I guess we go like this. Nice. We drew pretty well there, though. Wow. Let's keep. But we don't get turn 1 Duress. We got turn 1 Duress. They hit Utopia Sprawl here. Try and white screw us. Do they have a cast down for this? We've been very lucky drawing this 1 planes. One of our 2 planes is. Do you have a top land? Or do you have a land and a cast down? What did we draw for turn? Repurposer? Cast down our guy? No, Hydra for 1. Interesting player. Let's play this. We have a Thraben Charm for this, so I'm not particularly fussed. You have a 3rd land, okay. Imperial Oath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go land attack, see if they block. If not, we'll blow it up. No, probably not, right? Probably wait, because they might cast Chrysalis. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fanatical off from that, sure. If they don't do anything in the turn, I will kill this next spawn, right? We'll kill this now. Even though I know it's bait, right? So they don't get to explore, they don't get any information. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So we don't want a 3rd Dust to Dust. We don't want another land. I think we take the Jewel Thief though. Do they have land Plus crystal. They wildfire themselves. Blood fountain, sure. Interesting. So we get to go... Yeah. So... I don't think that was so bad, right? It didn't feel awful. I think it was definitely misbuilt on the plane side of things. Like, we maybe should have more eagles or whatever. Imperial all felt sort of mid. Yeah, I think it was just more misbuilt. There's no fours, which was like a blip in my sort of deck building, right? So that doesn't help. Maybe Banner High, Crushok or something, or what have you. Maybe like Evo Witness Bannerhide or something. But I'm fine with them not being like, we could have maybe more flyers in there, like some 4 mana decent flyers. Don't know what there is. Maybe Solar Migration instead of here, which is a 4-drop for 2/1/1s as opposed to. But then again, they're like sort of white as well, so you might need to make sure you build the deck a bit more white orientated. Sideboard felt sort of fine, right? It was a bit mid. Maybe just focus more on the red matchup, I guess, a little bit as well. But yeah, I didn't mind it. I did really like auxiliary boosters though. Auxiliary boosters seem to be okay. 3/4 flyer for 5 isn't the worst, for sure. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to like and subscribe, of course. We're almost on our way 3K subscribers. And we are playing the cool cards, so you don't have to. See you guys next time. Peace.